G'day gamers, Ranger Tony here, back with more of our Oblivion Remastered Wizard playthrough. When last we left off, when last we left off, we just finished the Mages Guild in Shaden Hall. We only have Bruma and Coral to go, but I have been playing around with a few things to try and improve the video performance, and as I say that, I feel like it's not really working quite that good. Maybe I do need VSync on. No, now I'm getting screen tearing. Oh joy. I'm gonna have to put up with that though, because I don't want to change things too much right now. I've tried a couple of things. There is a configuration file, engine.ini, for Unreal Engine. I have downloaded that from Nexus Mods. Somebody has created one specifically for Oblivion Remastered that disables a lot of features that shouldn't be there and stuff like that. And this is really annoying because I've been playing around with this for the last couple of hours and I haven't had any screen tearing. And the minute I turn on OBS, it's doing it. So I'm wondering whether that's part of the problem. But anyway, the other thing I have done is I've changed some of my settings. I'm actually running on medium for everything at the moment. But I've also turned off the DLSS upscaling and instead gone to FSR, which is available to all GPUs, and I've got that set to ultra performance, so it's doing the minimal amount of upscaling, because I don't think there's any... Well, there is a way I can turn it off. I might try it off for a little bit and see how it goes. I'm still getting the screen tearing, unfortunately. Oh yeah, no, I don't like that at all. Off. The DLSS. I mean, I don't know what these actually are. I don't know the difference between them. I really need to look into that. I mean, that does look very nice. The problem was I was taking a real hit from performance, particularly when I'm outside outside of a town. Inside towns, buildings, and dungeons, the game runs pretty good, but outside it wasn't running so well because of just the endless horizon type of thing. And I mean, this is not able to really run fully at 60 frames a second at the moment. Not too bad. It doesn't feel like it's stuttering too much when I go right to left, but there is major screen tearing. I've also updated my NVIDIA drivers, and the other little bizarre thing that I've done is I've installed a second graphics card. I used to stream from a separate PC that I had set up, and it was it broke down just recently, and I haven't had a chance to fix it yet. But I thought, you know what, if I could take the graphics card out of that, which is a GTX 1050 Ti or 1080 Ti, what is it? It's 1050 Ti. And so I managed to put that in, and I've offloaded, because I run 3 monitors here, one with browsers on it so that I can check on YouTube and Twitch, the other one with OBS on it, and then the game is on my middle monitor. And the only thing that the RTX 3070 Ti, my big graphics card, is running now is the game, in a hope that would provide better performance. Technically, it might also be doing the rendering of the stream. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how to actually tell OBS which graphics card to use to do that. Yeah. Anyway, we'll put up with it, and we will just continue, because my options are put up with it or stop the stream, which I don't want to do. because I don't think I'll be able to fix it without stopping the stream. I don't know whether this is the multiple graphics cards causing a problem or what it is. I have noticed that this is happening a little bit, though, where some of the textures are not rendering in properly initially, and then you just give it a minute or so, and it will resolve itself. Like, it feels like I should be falling through the ground there. And that bush hasn't loaded yet. There we go. So yeah, that's a little bit annoying. Look, this is definitely, this is a problem with the game more than it is a problem with my setup, because, as I said, I was able to stream, so I had my setup with just a single GeForce RTX 3070 Ti graphics card running all 3 monitors. It was encoding the stream, and it was running Avowed on epic level display. No problems whatsoever.
I'm listening.
Whereas this game yesterday was really struggling. I had to have it on 30 frames a second and low resolution for it to not be like chunk, 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 chunk. Noticeably stuttering. And this isn't noticeably stuttering, but I can notice the screen tearing every now and then, sort of halfway through the screen, which is better than the stuttering, but it's still not ideal. So I will do what I can to resolve that after the stream finishes, I guess. Apologies for now.
Why, hello there. You must be new. If you ever need anything, and if I can do anything...
Okay, I want the recommendation, please.
Well, of course. This is a situation we can... If you can find Jaskar, I'll write the recommendation immediately. He's he's really... If someone talked to...
Okay. I'm trying to remember if I need to buy the Dispel spell from here, or I might even be able to make it already.
Yes, the vampire. Apparently, he seemed to be such... Please come find me as soon as you've located Jaskar.
Let's start looting this place. I really also wish there was a simple way to change the key bind. In the old game, you would press E to read, and then you could press E again to take, I think. Or actually, I had a mod that allowed you to do A to take. But I've got to hit enter, and that's all the way on the other side of the keyboard. So I either have to move my mouse hand to hit enter, or I have to move my control hand to hit enter. And it is just, frankly, so incredibly annoying. And that's not the only place. It's also during... when you're trying to buy and sell stuff as well. It's really annoying. You've got to use enter. That's less rude. That's that. That's less rude. And 2 more. Mysterious Akavir. Right. Those books. Oblivion. I also, when I found this modified engine config file, I was looking around for other mods primarily, as you might suspect, looking for a backpack mod, and there wasn't one yet. But there is a surprising number of mods.
My name is Selena Orania. Let's do business.
I already have a life detection spell, I think. What I need... Yeah, you don't have. What I need is a spell to dispel.
Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel. Tell your friends about me. Be seeing you.
Right, I can't take any of those because they are all to be stolen. It's getting towards the end of the day, so she is leaving. Let me just make sure that I've looted everything on this level. Grab that, grab that, grab that. I should take the scales, but they're not really worth it. Alright. And it's the only stuff that's ever through this door is food. I'm not going to bother. Oh, I found another bug when I was testing my... I was playing as an archer. I keep saying ranger, but they're not really ranger. It's an archer, right? I was playing as an archer. And I decided that for my hideout, for my house, I wanted the Dunbarrow Cave down here. And I went there and I discovered it and I cleared it out of skeletons. And I even went and bought a couple of the upgrades for it. And at no time is the map marker there for it, so I can't fast travel to it. And then I double checked in the original game, and all you had to do was, once you kill the main skeleton and loot his body, there is a key, I think, on his body. When you then use that key to open up the extra door that's in the dungeons that leads you into the castle, that seems to be the triggering point that adds the map marker. And I've done that in Remastered, and it's not doing anything. What I'm going to do, how much money do I have? 1,000 gold. Great. I'm going to come back here to Frostcrag Spire. And we are going to check and see whether we can make a dispel spell. Because you need the dispel spell. You have to dispel the invisibility enchantment that Jaskar has on him. And I can't remember what level it needs to be. But we're going to make the highest level one that we are capable of making. And we're just going to go with that. The other thing that I should consider doing is keeping all of those upstairs, because I really need to have... Let's go and do that before I forget. I really need to... If I am going to do any alchemy, once I buy the alchemy stuff which goes there, I think there is a couple of pieces of equipment, but I don't know if all of them are there. Even though those are only novice versions, all of those pieces of equipment... Is there anything else that I wanted to drop off? No. Well, I mean, I could get rid of that well key so that I'm not carrying it. Yeah, really need to get that. Really need to make sure I've got those items so that I can, if I am going to do alchemy, I can. I probably won't end up doing any alchemy, but... Ah, there we go, Dispel. So what level of Dispel can I do? I prefer a touch-based. Can I go 20? I don't recall what I need to have. I think I can go higher than that. $30. What can't I get? Really? Okay. So I can do 50 points of Dispel. Probably a little bit more if I wanted to. Let's go the maximum that we can do without... Yeah, 56. All right, let's go 56. Wonderful. We might as well go upstairs and go out through the door here, and that way we can use the teleport to Bruma. What do we got? Batch Bruma. There we go. Wonderful. What's the time? 9:39 p.m. All right. So nobody's upstairs. Everybody... Well, nobody's down here. They're all either upstairs... Silver glass I can take. There'll be a silver dagger there, because there always is. Somewhere in the Mage Guild there is a shelf with a silver dagger. Alrighty. Life protection. Okay,
I'm listening.
He's not here. There he is.
Oh, you're no fun at all. It was just a harmless little prank, that's all. Why did you have to go and ruin it? Well, I guess we'll... Good day.
Got that all sorted.
Greetings. What exactly do you require of me?
Absolutely nothing.
Volinaro, at your service. Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in? You too.
What? Look, I like you and all, but if Volinara and just... Farewell.
Oh, I thought she was the one giving me my recommendation, but she isn't. want that knife. Let's put that away.
Well met.
Hello. Oh.
Multiple silver daggers here. Ooh. And what's in the desk? I go in the account. Cool. Grab that. Yeah, I don't want to try. Trying to pick up all those little knives around there is just a pain in the butt. I'm going to ignore that. Right. Back up, see if I can find the boss lady before she goes to sleep. I don't think I'm going to be able to. I think I'm going to have to wake her. Yes, I am. But I've done it.
Any luck find...
Yep.
Found him, did you? You fulfilled your... Let's just keep this... Take care.
So, yeah, that shows me I've still got to go to Coral. How much am I carrying? Quite a bit. I need to store and sell some stuff. So, let's get out of here and go back to Crosscrag Spire and sell some stuff. I think most of this stuff needs to come over here, doesn't it? I've already got multiples. Some of those. We have a silver dagger in here. Yep, I already do. Alright. What was the time, actually? I really want to sleep. Because I'll be teleporting, so it will take no time at all. That is perfect. I do not remember where the Coral teleport is. Oh, it's right there. My thinking was it was going to be the one on the far left, and I was going to go to the right first and not find it. I don't have a huge amount of carrying capacity left, although I can cast the spell, can't I?
Morning.
Hi there. What's going on with you?
I saw some mud crabs by the water recently. I steered clear of them.
I avoid those things whenever I can.
Problem here is that Coral is a strange place to sell things in because there's no one I can, like in a lot of towns, you can just go to the general merchant and sell absolutely everything. Right?
I'm here to relieve you.
But the general merchant here, which is
Hi there.
the Argonian down here, she will not buy weapons. Actually, you want to talk to me, don't you?
Hello, I don't think we've met.
Yep.
Likewise. You too.
I don't need lockpicks, but I can sell them, I guess. Well, I mean, keeping lockpicks is good if I can't. They don't weigh anything, and if I can't get into something with a spell, because it's too high a level, I can always waste a couple of lockpicks. Really wasting, but you know. I can try with a couple of lockpicks. Oh, it's doing this again. I did notice some strange things going on with this engine.ini file that I downloaded for Unreal Engine. It was doing the first time I used it, it was doing this like blue shading in places that sort of covered most of the screen. And that's what that grey that popped up was just sort of seeming like it was doing. And it was around Shadenhall too, I think.
Only the finest. May I interest you in some of my fine wares?
Alright, let's see what we're going to sell. Don't need that.
You drive a
I don't need 18 copies of that book.
That's more than
I'm not going to keep soul gems for the moment. We might do something. We might get some later to do stuff with.
Customer. That's a good deal.
6 Allen bets.
A fine transaction. That's a fair deal. That's more than a... You got a great... That's a good deal. That's a good deal. A fine transaction.
Alright. That's pretty good. Oh, I don't need the anti-venom. Well, I might need it, but I won't need it. What is using up all my... It says I'm carrying 25. 1. Plus 2.5 is 3.5. Plus 5.5 is 9. Nothing. 10. 12. 13. 14. 14.5, and it says I'm carrying 25. I don't get it. That's super bizarre. Unless it's putting a weight on the 2,000 gold that I'm carrying.
Thank you for your business. Farewell.
Let's try something. Oh, we have a level 2. Alright, this crate. So, first of all, let's move everything that's supposed to weigh nothing. Probably not going to let me do that. No, it won't let me do the Mage Guild key because it's a quest item. I can't do Amulet of Kings. Alright, so, 1 Welkin Stone. Oh, I had 2 silver daggers that weighed 10. That's what it was. She can't see weapons. That explains it. 1, 3.5, 9, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24 and a half, 25. Okay.
Hail.
So annoying that she just doesn't even see. They don't want to buy it. They just don't see it. I prefer if it was still in your shown in your inventory but grayed out or something.
Hello. Only quality goods for sale here. What can I That's a good deal.
All right.
Thank you for your business. Good day.
Almost went into the Fighters Guild when I meant to go to the Mages Guild.
Hi there.
Yes?
The Chestnut Handy Stables now offers to protect...
Yeah, nothing there that I want. Guess I'll take the crystal ball, but nothing else here. Could have grabbed that torch, but with the performance that the game is giving me, I'm not going to go running around carrying a torch. Although there is a known bug in the game that casting the light spell when you're in first-person view, like I like to play the game, doesn't actually work. Let's have a look. See? No brighter. But if I go to third person view, oh look, there's my there's my thing, and the place is lit up more. Now it's lit up, and I can see it. But when I first cast it in first-person view, it doesn't work.
Hello,
And
Iroka.
I feel like
Just
it's
the
not
handy
working. Oh, yeah, there it
stables now
is.
offered to protect your horse.
I'm going to say I
Seems
thought it
handy
wasn't
enough.
working here. Now that I
Safe travels.
Take care.
moved around a little bit. All right, I think I can take all of these safely, so let's do that
Hello.
until we...
Excuse me. My name is Angalmo. Can I help you?
Sure.
I
Where
offer
are
the
you?
finest
Oh, I can
goods
sell
and
you
lowest
all of
prices
that
in
stuff.
all Cyrodiil. You too.
I'll sell to you in a minute. How's that? Let me just finish.
Hi there. I can't believe a Mage's Guild associate was found dead in Trading Hall.
No, come on.
Yes,
What's the news from the other parts of Tamriel?
nothing I'd like to talk about.
Don't want any of
Chestnut
those.
Handy
I'll
Stables now
take
offers
that,
to
even though I
protect
don't
your
want
horse.
it.
Seems handy enough.
Go on.
We're all talking about the Emperor's murder. We have no Emperor and no heir. That's never happened before. I suppose we should all be woke. Wait,
I just don't think about it. The Elder Council will take care of things. Sooner or
Yeah,
later.
just ignore it. The problem will go
Have you heard
away.
Renoir got some new books in stock?
new books? Where's the money to afford all those?
I hear you.
The Grey Mare isn't a bad place to stay, especially if you're low on septums.
All right,
Yes, I like the Grey Mare as well.
let's sell all of this.
You never know when you might need a good, strong potion. Best to stock up now.
All of these.
That's more than I'd usually pay.
Very good. What do you have? Okay, so you've got a few potions, but really... Oh, no, there's more. Yeah, okay. You got quite a lot. Very good, but I don't
Another satisfied customer.
need them.
You too.
That's
So
fine.
I've heard.
They say that when you murder someone, the Dark Brotherhood comes to you in your sleep. It's how they recruit new members.
Seriously?
No doubt.
Have you heard any word about the other provinces?
Rumor has it the Nerevarine has left Morrowind on an expedition.
Okay. I'm not going to bother going through there. There's nothing but food. Ooh, excuse me. All right, that's that one. All of these. Hey, what else? That one. These are all silver, so we'll grab all of these. That's silver, and these are all silver. How we doing? Getting up there. Same, they're all the same. Still not done yet. That one and that one. Start to see the pattern in some of these. Actually, I should go and sell what I can. I don't think I can sell any of the books, but I can sell all the other stuff, except it is... It's just lunchtime.
Oh, it's my pleasure. Let's do business. That's more than I'd use. That's more than I... That's a good deal. That's a good deal. A fine trap. You've made a good bit of gold. Thank you. Come again. You too.
Right. All right. Final area. That door is only open very rarely. The guy who sleeps in that room comes out first thing in the morning. Why did I do that? Don't want a second pair of burgundy linens at the moment. Probably will want them eventually once I've enchanted these and need to get a new set to improve the enchantment. I would want it, but I will be able to afford to go and buy a set at that point. Nails. Those, that's all right. Macavir. Darkness. Oh, Arcanian. Right. Get out of here. Well, let's sell what we can here and then sell everything else. One moment, I need to ban another person on Twitch. I'm getting to the point where I'm just not going to bother doing anything on Twitch anymore, because it is literally like, what's the point? I get very few viewers, and the only people who talk in the chat are bots.
How are you? It's my pleasure. Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in? That's a good deal.
Damn it. Okay. That's
You
good.
got
You've got to be
a
careful
great
where you leave your cursor. Where you leave your
That's more
mouse.
than I'd
'Cause
u-
I'm using
A good
the
price
arrow keys
or a
to
good
navigate,
customer?
and
A fine
because it just
transaction.
seems easier. But it's not
Thank
that
you for your
easy.
business. Be seeing you.
What else do I have to sell? I have a silver dagger. And a bunch of books. Oh.
What is it, associate? I'm afraid I can't just write one. If perhaps you... She and I have determined... Make haste. I wish to be rid of Irana.
Completely forgot about that. While we're here, let's go and...
How are
Great.
you? Good for you.
Where is she?
Good day. What is it?
Well met.
There's been some terrible trouble at the chapel in Anvil. All of Debella's priestesses murdered.
By the gods!
Yes. Have you?
Is that actually saying that Arana is in Priory? That seems strange. I mean, I wanted to go to the Priory and drop off the amulet anyway.
Hi there.
Now it's saying she's back over there.
Oh!
Yes? Can I? He's upstairs. Hello. I'm Brother Joffrey. Can I help you?
What do the
This
amulet
cannot
kings?
be. By the... Who are... As the prince, the emperor, but all... I'm the... When it... With the... It... Now... It... I keep...
Oh joy, still encumbered. Well, I'm not dropping anything, so